When you're in? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
perfect.
Yep.
All right, then. Then I guess we're about ready to go. So, all right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to a very, very special episode of HP Critical Plus. I am your host, Brandon, and I am joined, as usual, by the wonderful Christy.
Everybody.
Hey, it's been a while since on Friday night that I was back on the hosting chair and that you're co-hosting. It feels a little odd. I mean, I hosted the Fortune Street thing on Wednesday, but it's still it's interesting to be back. But guys, you guys can probably already see the icon on the screen at the top right there. But today is the day. Today is the day. Skyward Sword HD has finally released, and I'm very excited to play this game. Now, if you guys caught, I mentioned this offhand in a conversation with Christy during one of our Final Fantasy VII Remake intermission streams that Skyward Sword, like, let me say this. I adore 3D Zelda games. Like, I love them so much. So much so that Skyward Sword is actually, of all the 3D Zelda games, my least favorite. But even my least favorite 3D Zelda game is something that I absolutely adore and would highly play before most other games. Like, Skyward Sword has so much going for it. Like, it's not a perfect game, and the HD version is supposedly fixing a lot of the rougher edges of that to make it a more tighter experience in that regard. But it has the best story, in my opinion, of the Legend of Zelda series. Like, it has a very well told story. I just really enjoy it. It has some of the. It probably has the best soundtrack in the series. I'll say that because it was fully orchestrated on the wake of everyone loving the Super Mario Galaxy soundtrack. So the soundtrack's the best. It has some of the best dungeons. The game has my favorite boss in the entire series as well. And it's going to be a while before you get there. It's about kind of like in the halfway point. But it has incredible bosses. The controls felt great. The puzzles were really nice. There's some cool characters. Like, it's... When I say least favorite Zelda game, I don't want you to even come close to the fact that I don't like this game. I adore this game. It's just that it's such
So,
a...
so what Brandon is saying is that he doesn't like this game.
No, don't do this, Christy,
That's
please.
what he's telling you guys.
I would not be so gung-ho about doing a full playthrough of this if I didn't like this game. It's been one of my most excited playthroughs this whole year. And while we're waiting for some people to just kind of like pile in, I'll just show off some stuff real quick. First off, I am wearing this The Legend of Zelda Symphony of the Goddess t-shirt. I got this from the Symphony of the Goddess, which they had a decade ago when they were celebrating the 25th anniversary of Zelda. We're in the 35th anniversary now. And this was actually the very first gaming concert that I had ever gone to in my life, and it was a very magical experience. They had music all the way up until Skyward Sword, which at the time was the newest Zelda game.
Mm-hmm.
And the hat. I've had this for years. It was like one of the first gaming hats I ever bought. I used to not wear hats at all. Now I wear them quite often, but this is like the very first one I bought.
What?
Yeah, no, it's like
Really?
from like. It's hard to believe because you always see me in hats these days, but like I used to not do hats like ever. But I found this hat. I want to say in like 2014 or 2015, in the Tokyo Pavilion in Epcot, Japan. Not Epcot. The Tokyo Pavilion in Epcot, and I was like, I really liked it, and people were looking at me like, they were like, "Oh, Brandon, you don't wear hats. You're never gonna wear this hat." And I wore this one hat a lot to like prove them wrong, and then I just kept buying hats, and then I became a hat person. So there you go. That was my transformation. Before I continue, some comments. My cousin Jeremiah is here saying, "I just ordered this game. It's gonna be here tomorrow." That is awesome. Oh. And Jeremy Buttons 3490 is now a critical follower. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Stick around, man. We're gonna be starting very soon. I'm just waiting for some people to come in. Sillyworth is here saying Brandon killing it with the Zelda gear. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my goodness, I appreciate that. One last thing I'm gonna show up before we get started. So those who know that two other things came out on the same day as the game release. One of them being the Skyward Sword Joy-Cons, the other being the Zelda and Laughing Amiibo. So the good news is I am getting both of those things. The bad news is they are not here now.
Yay!
The bad news is they're not here now, so I'm not going to be able
Oh.
to show them off here. The one of those things, the Skyward Sword controllers, I want to give a very big thank you to Christy, because I was originally not going to be getting those because I didn't get the pre-order in time and they were just not in retail. But she brought my attention to a GameStop order, and thanks to her, I was able to get an order for that. So hopefully by next stream, I will have them and I can show them off. In the meantime, I am going to be using the Animal Crossing Joy-Cons because I have the Animal Crossing Switch. So that'll be that. Jeremy Button says, hello. Hello, thanks for coming, man. We're going to be getting started real soon with Skyward Sword. Thank you so much for tuning in and following. We appreciate that. But, and that Zelda Loftwing amiibo, that should be coming within the next few days. It didn't make it today. I heard a lot of amiibo getting delayed today. It's unfortunate, but... So what I will be showing off in lieu of the the Skyward Sword Joy-Cons is, take a look at this. This is the gold Wii Remote, Wii Remote Plus that came bundled with the original Skyward.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the one that came bundled with the original Skyward Sword when it released on Wii. These were very hard to get. Like it's very fancy, and you can even see the little Triforce symbol right on it. It's beautiful. I absolutely adore this thing. You better believe that I played through all of Skyward Sword regular original OG Skyward Sword with this, and I also did the Heroes mode, which was the hard mode. So I played through the game twice using this bad boy. I love it a lot, but that's not the only thing I have that's related to it, because I also have to go with it the golden Joy-Cons as well. Now, this did not come with the game. The golden Joy-Cons was it was a Club Nintendo Award back when that still existed. It was timed to the release of Skyward Sword, so if you had enough coins, you could get this fancy nunchuck to go with your controller and then have the complete set, which I did. Jarrell's here saying, Christy, check your messages. Okay. So there you go. So that's pretty much everything that I have to show. What happened? What happened?
Nothing.
Okay.
I just saw that tattoo from Jarrell.
Oh,
It's beautiful. It's
yes.
gorgeous, Jarrell.
Oh, yes, Jarrell has a beautiful new tattoo. He showed us at the podcast chat. I haven't had a chance to respond to that, but it's beautiful. Oh, God, I dropped my controller. So, yeah, that is pretty much everything.
Drop your controller.
No, I can't. I have them both. So, yes, for those who haven't played Skyward Sword HD, because it just came out, the game does have both motion controls and button controls, which I think is great for accessibility. Me, though, I'm going to be playing the traditional motion controls, just like how I did in the original, because that's what I'm most used to. So I'm going to just be doing that here. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Jerome says, spoil the beginning of the game for me, guys. Let's go. I'm ready for anything I've never played. Oh, right. Yes, we're ready to go now.
I mean, everything's spoilers for me too, Jarrell. I haven't played this game either.
Oh, thank you, Jarrell. He said he loves my outfit. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, this is a tale that you humans have passed down through uncounted generations. Oh, right, this loads in the very first time you boot the game. It tells of a war of unmatched scale and ferocity, the likes of which would never be seen again. I think this only plays once, so I've only seen this cutscene once, even in the original. One dark, fateful day, the earth cracked wide and malevolent forces rushed forth from the darkness. You gotta read them fast, because this text goes fast too. They mounted a brutal assault upon the surface people, driving the land into a deep despair.
Despair.
They burnt forest to ash, choked the land's sweet springs, and murdered without hesitation. They did this all in their lust to take the ultimate power, protected by her grace, the goddess. Oh, I recognize all those silhouettes, actually. They're a species that appear later in the game.
Oh.
The power she guarded was without equal. One of them is a Goron. That's pretty recognizable, even if you haven't played this game. But the rest of them are pretty new to this game. Handed down by the gods' oldest power gave its hold the means to make any desire a reality. Such was the might of the ultimate power that the old ones placed it in the care of the goddess. prevent this great from falling in the hands of the evil swarming the lands. The goddess gathered the surviving humans on an outcropping of earth. God, my nose itches. Ah. She sent it skyward, beyond the reach of the demonic hordes, beyond even the clouds. The music that's playing now is kind of reminiscent of when you saw the scene of the three goddesses from Ocarina of Time, which is appropriate. With the humans safe, the goddess joined forces with the land dwellers and fought the evil forces, sealing them away. At last, peace was restored to the surface. This is a tale that you humans have told for many ages, generation to generation. But there are other legends, long hidden away from memory, that are intertwined with this tale. Now, a new legend bound to this great story stands ready to be revealed. A legend that will be forged by your own hand. And there it is. Oh my god, the font looks so much cleaner in this version. Oh my goodness. Oh god. Jarrell says...
I can't say much because I have no idea.
It's so good looking. It's just such a big improvement. Jarrell says, if this is good, I'll pick it up. Well, I'll say this, Jarrell. I know you, of all people, value good storytelling game. I know that was one reason that you had issues with Breath of the Wild, because that was more exploration-based. The story was kind of scattered around. Skyward Sword HD is more of a straightforward Zelda game. And so... Oh, hold on. I'm going to press A real quick just so we don't get this story again. Creating save data. Save data has been created. Perfect. Oh, it's asking for the joke. I'll do that in a second. But yeah, this is a more of a straightforward story, and I mentioned it while we were starting the stream. This is actually my favorite plot as far as a core Zelda game of the Zelda series. And that'll roll right into Jeremiah's question. This game is the first in the timeline. Yes, it is. So this game came out in 2011, but it canonically is the storyline takes place before any other Legend of Zelda game. So this is the very beginning. Which makes it a very good place to start off if you've never played a Legend of Zelda game too, I'll say that much. Anyway, we got autosave in this game, and it'll just be it'll be interesting because that's a new feature for this game, that it does have like the autosave while you're going to certain places. So you have Amiibo, don't use Amiibo. I can't right now. You can switch at will the motion controls. Drew says, that exciting to hear that it's your favorite. Is this the origin story since this is the first timeline? Yes, this is the origin story. A lot of stuff that a lot of people that Legend of Zelda fans just know at this point is introduced here. I don't want to go into too much detail, but as we go through the story, you will start to notice things that, oh wow, so that's how that happened, and such. So yeah, let's go right into it. New adventure. So yeah, because this is one of the older traditional games, you can name your character whatever you want, but I'm not gonna name a name. But Link, like, what are we doing here? Okay. Oh, there's a big fissure in the ground. Oh, I know what that is. But yeah, big scary monster. Nintendo presents. I'm so excited. Jeremiah says, I hate when people give Link a different name. Hey man, to each their own. I just know that for me, I'm just not a fan of it because it's a clearly defined character. It's not me. Like I only really name a character when you can really customize their appearance, or if it's kind of like meant to be your adventure. But Link to me has always been a very defined character, so that's why I don't mess with his name personally. Welcome to the world of Skyloft. One of the coolest things about this game is just people leaping off those platforms into the sky and then being carried by their loft wings. And there's Zelda and her loft wing, which is what the amiibo has, if you have it. I love Zelda singing in this game. So that's the other thing about this Zelda. She is not a princess. Like she's not Princess Zelda because this isn't a kingdom. She's just Zelda.
Huh. That makes sense.
Mm. Not another bad dream. God, everything looks just so much cleaner. I'm just like so impressed with. Rise, Link. The time has come for you to awaken. You are fated to have a hand in a great destiny, and it will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken. Link. What is this profound darkness? Oh!
Not scary at all.
So, like many Legend of Zelda games, it kind of begins with Link sleeping.
Wouldn't have expected any other way.
Mm-hmm. Jeremiah says, this game actually looks nice. I thought it would end up the same. No, they actually did a really good job at remastering this game. Hey, sleepyhead. I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Link. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts. Remember? You better not keep me waiting. Zelda. That's one thing I like about Zelda in this game. Her personality is very Kairi-like in this game, I'd say. So one thing I love already is you have camera controls in this game. Before, you had to just pretty much press L to like target around like you could in like classic Zelda games, and you can still do that, as you can see. That's what I'm doing right now. But you can also just turn the camera with the right stick. Now, if you're playing with button controls, those who've been looking up the data of the game, is of course the right stick controls your your sword once you get it. So to do the camera controls that way is you have to hold L and move the right stick, and that controls your camera. Joe says, is that a good thing being Kairi-like? I would say so. This is actually one of my favorite Zelda characterizations. It's not my #1 favorite, but it's up there for me. Anyway, look at Link's room. You can see all the cool stuff that he has. He has like this he has his like wood carvings. I guess he does it as a hobby. That's the window here. And look at this, Christy. Link can sit.
Can sit?
Yes.
Ah.
And you can sit in most chairs. And one good thing about sitting is that it restores Link's hearts. And by the way, he's starting off with 6, which is oh, you guys can't see that. Hold on. I'm sorry. See, I'm learning as I go because I'm trying to remember how this UI plays. But yes, Link does have 6 hearts start off as opposed to 3. Oh yeah, if you leave him for a while, he'll start to fall asleep.
Has 6 hearts?
Yeah, he has 6 hearts to start off with. And yeah, there's definitely some benefit to sitting in many situations. So we'll be sitting often. We can also do a first-person view here. And if you ever need to recenter your controller, you just press Y and it goes right back to center. Link says he needs a new. Jarrell says he needs a new haircut. Does he though? I like his hair as is. Not the. And then we can also check this cupboard here. You found a blue rupee. It's for Firuz. Better drop in your wallet for now. So I like what Link has there. He has like a satchel, some swords, a blonde helmet. We're gonna open up this door here. By the way, you can see from this partition here, you can kind of see there's like another room there. So that's how. So the other rooms are kind of like not really separated by walls. You just some of them anyway. Anyway, this is the Knight Academy where Link lives because he's training to be a knight himself. Oh, it's just telling us to move the camera now. Jeremiah asks, Question: in time, when did Ganondorf become a thing? I can tell you some of that comes into play in this game, but I won't go into full detail on that. But as far as the character Ganondorf, he was born in Ocarina of Time. I don't want to be incorrect here. Yeah, no, Ocarina of Time is where he was first introduced as a character, and it kind of went from there after that. So look at this guy over here. Does that outfit look familiar to you?
How come it does?
It looks similar, but a different color. Like it's.
Hey, isn't that the outfit?
It is the outfit, just in yellow.
Oh.
So, let me talk to him. There's something that I can explain here as well. Let me talk to him. So his name is Pippet. So one thing I really want to mention real quick is in Skyloft, because we live in the sky, almost every character has names that are similar, named after like birds. So Pippet says, "Morning, Link. So, today's the wing ceremony. Are you ready?" All I'm saying is everyone else is out practicing at the plaza, but you seem pretty relaxed about the whole thing. Of course, that Crimson Loftwing of yours is something special. I'd feel pretty confident riding him too. My bird won the last ceremony, but even I don't think he could beat that red terror of yours. Of course, a bird's true speed in a race always comes down to the skill of the rider. I'm something of a bird researcher around here, so you know, if you ever find yourself in need of some bird expertise, come see old Pippet. So, let me go over here. We'll talk to this guy here. So this name is Owland, like an owl, you see. Hey Link, the day of the wing ceremony is finally upon us. It's time to put what you've learned to use. All those practical skills I taught you, and all the academic prowess Instructor Horo taught you. While we're at it, do you remember how to look around using the buttons? Press the button when you want to take a look at surroundings. I think they'll say something different if you talk to them again. That reminds me, you always seem to confuse Instructor Horo and me. I am Owlin, of course. I have white hair and I teach practical skills. Instructor Horo has brown hair and he teaches academics. Don't forget it. So yes, him and Horo look almost exactly the same, but like he said, they have different hair color. And yes, we can sit. Ah, see? If you sit here, he talks to you. Ah, Link, you'd like to listen to me even at a time like this? Please. Well, such enthusiasm. Allow me to tell you about the history of Skyloft. Skyloft is an island that has floated here for ages, thousands of years. Our ancestors have always lived on this island, as well as the surrounding islands in the sky. There's an impenetrable barrier of clouds beneath Skyloft. Nobody who's fallen down through the clouds has ever been seen again. They say there's a vast expanse of pure nothingness beneath the clouds. Ah, but that is a good place to leave it today. You'd better go prepare for the wing ceremony. So, the people of Skyloft don't believe that there is a world beneath the clouds. That those who fall just fall forever, essentially. Oh yeah, if you go next to some of these posters, they'll have little text that comes up. Always dive from a designated diving platform mounting your Loftwing in Skyloft. Draw says, falling through the sky though, a mess. It can be. Let's check this one over here. No running in the halls. So it may look like Link's running, but he's just a little saunter. You literally can't actually run in the halls. Game will not allow you to. Ooh, what happens when we sit on this chair here next to Pippet? I missed some comments. Which one did I miss? Eddie's comment and the one from... I read the one about Eddie saying that blonde helmet. And I answered Jeremiah's one about the Ganondorf thing. Unless I missed any other ones. Oh yeah, you can look at the items here. Small wallet for carrying rupees, the currency of this world. It holds up to 300. So you can hold up to 300 from the start. And there's other little collectibles that you can get over the game, which we'll be seeing shortly. So let me sit on this chair to see if he says anything. Nope. Does Pippet say anything new? If you need to know anything about birds, you just let old Pippet know. What does this sign say? Cleanliness is next to nightliness. Keep your sleeping quarters tidy. It's all good, Jarrell. Thank you for letting me know, though, because, you know, sometimes I do miss comments if I'm, like, in the flow of something. So this room belongs to a guy called Groose.
Groose.
Groose. No, I'm not gonna say too.
Oh, is that what you guys were talking about on chat?
Yeah, and
Groose?
and Nintendo's Twitter totally just formed to Groose. Groose is a great character. You'll see more once we get to the game, though. I love Groose. So this is Fledge's room, like fledgling. A lot of these rooms are gonna be locked, but then we have Colin and Strict, like ostrich and like Ka, I guess like a bird, like Kaka.
Huh.
They kind of share a room. It looks like. Oh, look at this poor. I think this is Fledge. Look at him. Poor guy is trying to lift this barrel by himself.
Thing.
Good morning, Link. Today's the big wing ceremony, right? I wanted to fly too, but I didn't make the cut, so I'm stuck back here at the academy. Plus, I've got to move these barrels over to the kitchen. I was hoping to at least be able to cheer you on, Link, but I guess that's the way it goes. Go out there and wow them, buddy. Yeah, I can lift one. So I'm gonna see if I can help him. So the stamina meter is going down as you can see. This is the game where the stamina meter was introduced.
Ah, I see.
Uh-oh. But it's about to go down.
But if it goes down and you're still holding...
He drops it,
barrel.
I think. We could try that in a
It
second.
doesn't drop on you?
Don't believe it drops on you, no. So this is Henya, like hen. Oh, Link, you're delivering something for me? That was supposed to be Fledge's job. Anyhow, just bring the barrel here. Yes, here. Alright, let's bring it the rest of the way. You just want to help out Fledge, man. He's struggling over there. What's all this? I thought I told Fledge to carry that. Bah, it's probably for the best. That skinny boy would have probably gotten flattened. Say, don't you have some important ceremony or something today? Well, thanks for the help. Oh, okay, the same thing. So yeah, this is the kitchen. Pretty simple. Henya, I think, is the Knights Academy like cook. Oh, we can sit down here. I think she says something if we sit here. She does. You're too late for breakfast. We stopped serving hours ago. You'll have to wait for lunch. Link overslept, so now he gets no breakfast. Oh, Skyloft Math. North, Statue of the Goddess. East, Residential Quarter. South Plaza. And West, Knight Academy. I wonder if she says anything. You say here. Yeah, okay, it's the same thing. If you sit in any of the chairs, she's just like, hey, you're too late for breakfast. Thanks! That was a huge help, Link! I know it's not much, but here's half the pay the old lady offered me to do that. Oh, we do get something for it. Nice. It's red rupees. For 20 rupees. Don't spend it all in one place. I have to hang back and watch the academy today. Good luck with the ceremony, Link. And here is the restroom. You can totally go inside. Not a huge restroom here. The basic stuff is around here. You can have Link sit on the toilet, of course. Nothing happens while you're sitting on it, but when you stand up, you hear the flushing sound.
Oh.
Now, the bathroom does become useful later for a side quest, but that is all I'm going to say about that for right now. Let's go ahead.
Side quest?
A side quest is involved in the bathroom later. There's supposed to be another door that I think I missed, unless it's on the second floor. But while I'm heading to the second floor, I'll just let everyone know we are part of a Grinding Coffee Co. If you enjoy coffee and need your fix, use the promo code HBCritical for a 10% off your purchase toward a delicious coffee, which in turn supports a Black LGBT plus business. To purchase, go to grindingcoffee.co. Pippin says, Link! If you're heading over to the plaza, the quickest way is out the door on the ground floor. The exit on the top floor is still locked, so you obviously can't get out there. What's taking the lunch lady so long? I'm going to have a word with her later. Jarrell said this is like an episode of MTV Cribs. I just like exploring this area. Oh, so we can still explore the second floor if we want. He just says, hey, you just can't get out that way. Anyways, we're going up. Eddie said it's like MTV Cribs. Anyway, If you like what we're doing and want to learn more about us, you can visit our website at hpcritical.com. We have many articles by an awesome team of writers. We have segments, podcasts, streaming, and more. You can sign up to our newsletter to always be up to date on the latest from a wonderful team. And you'll also be the first to know what our next tournament is and how you can sign up to participate. So go ahead and check the link there. And if you want to support us, there's our Patreon, which will net you stickers, bracelets, and more. And if you have Twitch Prime or Amazon Prime, you can support us directly on Twitch with a free sub and sign up to our newsletter on hpcritical.com to stay up to date. The Patreon is patreon.com/hpcritical. So here's the second floor. Oh, Headmaster Gabora. Well, we can go inside. Is he here, though? He is not here right now. But yeah, this is the Headmaster's office. Pretty big. You can sit in his chair. Ooh, Eddie just subscribed. Ooh, hold on. My egg kind is like super huge. Hold on one second. I gotta fix that. That was like, it was like a humongous Pikachu. I'm like, oh my goodness. We love Pikachu, but it can't take up the whole screen.
What are you trying to say?
Ooh, Jarrell's asking, what's the Gapora bird? So funny thing about that, Gapora is not a bird, but those longtime Zelda fans may recognize that name though. It sounds like Gapora, which is that owl that in the earlier Zelda games would always like tell Link things. And then if you press no, you have to hear his entire explanation again. You know which owl I'm talking about, right, Christy?
Not really, to be honest.
Well, that's okay. Once we get to Gapora, you might recognize him. So here's Instructor Owlin's room, locked right now. Drew says yes, and he helps us pay the bills. Damn right. So here's Crane's room, like Crane.
Oh, ha ha ha.
Oh, speaking of, there's Crane over there. Look at her outfit.
Hi. Oh, cute.
Ooh, and Jarrell gifted a sub to oh, that's a much better size. Jarrell gifted a sub to Jeremiah. Thanks so much for doing that. So her outfit also looks familiar. It almost looks a little familiar, right? The only thing is the hat's different. Good morning, Link. Good luck in the wing ceremony today. Just think, if you win today, you'll become a senior like us, and you'll be a very step closer to graduating as a knight. You'll even get a knight's uniform like I'm wearing. Something tells me you'll be pretty handsome in it. But still not as dreamy as him. I forgot who she means. Drell said Christy that laugh. So yeah, we're getting a little piece of the puzzle. So both Pippet and Corraine are wearing knight's uniforms. So it looks like Link's outfit, but they're just like different colors. That's Horo's room. I think this is locked as well. I believe the girls' rooms are upstairs. So that was Corraine's room, and this room is Zelda's room. So Zelda's room, I'm just going to say this right now. All these rooms that are locked, you can go there later. Zelda's room, this door will always be locked. That being said, it is possible to get into a room, and it's necessary to do so to do a certain side quest. But you'll never be able to get through this door. You have to get to her room another way, and that's all I'm going to say about that for now.
You had to break into her room?
Somewhat. Drell says, who's she dreaming after? She better calm down. Link is the sexiest. I mean, oh yeah, the bath is here. I think, are we able to go? Wait, we're not able to go in the bath? There we go.
Clearly the girls are using it.
Oh no, it's open.
Or not.
So here we go. It's actually pretty nice looking. Joe says, we don't break into rooms, we get consent. So Link can totally soak in. I think he recovers hearts if you're like low on them from here. This is a nice little bath. I actually like it. It's so fun to finally be playing a Zelda game on this channel. I never have. So like I said, this door is up here. It's locked, so you have to go in through the front door. In the first floor, rather. Oh, you can run a little bit, actually. Never mind. You just can't run really fast. Your fast run is reserved for when you're outside. Okay, so now we can go ahead and step out. And finally see the world about outside this academy. And welcome to Skyloft. It's actually a pretty sizable town to explore. And it's pretty much your main hub as you go to like other parts of the game. And like every Zelda game, there's more to explore the further in the game you go. Once you gain access to new things. So we got I just saw an autosave come up. Ooh, look at that beetle over there. Let me see if I can get that beetle, actually. You caught one sky stag beetle. These bugs are really popular with children in Skyloft. Their pincers pack a lot of crunch, so watch your fingers. There you go. It's got added to the, Drill X, can you just fall off? Yes and no. I will give you a definitive answer to that question in a little bit, actually. So this door is currently blocked off. And here's our save points. So we can save and quit, and just cancel. And then you can save into literally any of the slots you would like. I'm just going to be using the first one for now. And there we go. Hey, Link, up here! So there's Horo. Like Alvin said, he has brown hair. Good morning to you, Link. Today's finally the day of the long-awaited wing ceremony. Are you feeling ready? Oh, I just remembered. There's something I'd like to ask you about. Target me and we can have a quick chat. Cool. So this is teaching you the Z targeting, essentially, as I call it. Because I'm an old man. Because, like, it's not Z targeting anymore. It's like L targeting or ZL targeting in this case. But, like, I always call it Z targeting because that's how it was back in the Ocarina of Time days. Or Majora's Mask days. Excellent.
It's just easier.
Yeah. Always remember, you can target someone to talk to them easily. And even when there isn't anything to target, it's a convenient way to quickly face your view forward. Oh, but it's a little scary to carry on a conversation from this distance. Why don't you come join me up here? You should be able to climb up if you dash up to the top of that wooden box, don't you think? Then you can make that jump fairly easily. Try climbing up here. So you get to, so these tutorials are like optional. I don't have to do them in this version. They really do force you to do tutorials in the Wii version, which was a complaint that the opening was a little bit long for that reason. I mean, I'm gonna do it anyway because I feel like it's just part of the experience. But yeah, if you just want to get right into the adventure, you can totally skip a lot of these tutorials and just get right to the fun. So look, see? Right after getting to that point, he would force you into another conversation. But for this version, he just has little dots over his head. You can talk to him if you want to, or you can keep going. So what are you up to? Rushing to get some last-minute bird racing, riding practice in this morning, Link? Oh, you have someone to meet? Ah, Zelda's waiting for you, is she? Perfect timing, then. You see, Zelda's father, Headmaster Gapora, has a pet named Mia, and, well, she scampered off again. Look! Over there, do you see her? The headmaster's so busy working with Zelda preparing for the ceremony. I thought that maybe I should feed her, but the ceremony's about to start, and I just put on a fresh set of clothes, and, well, you see. Will you help me out and go retrieve Mia for me? You can say I'm busy, but I'll say I'm on it. Fantastic! So you'll do it? I know you're in a hurry, so I really appreciate you taking your time to help. You should be able to climb up somewhere over there. If you hang off that ledge there, you can climb onto the roof from the other side. I'm terribly sorry, but I know you're quite the climber. I really do appreciate it. What is it, Link? If you dash at the wall from there, you'll be able to hang on from the edge. Do be careful when you're hanging off the ledge and keep an eye on your stamina gauge. Right, here we go. So you can also swing the right Joy-Con to leap a little faster as well. Takes more stamina, but it gets you there a little faster. And then from here, the stamina will recover, and we can climb up this vines here. And there we go. Now we're on the pseudo roof. And then we just push this over in classic Legend of Zelda style. And then up and over. And there we go. Now we're really on the roof. And there's little Mia over here. Look at Mia.
Aww.
They're I think they're called loft cats. They're just
Adorable.
they're great.
One.
And now we can go down.
I was about to be like, why are you going to drop that? Why are you going to drop the kitty?
So many. Okay, I'm just gonna put this out right now. If you're one of those people that like drop the cats off the edge of the into the sky, or drop the penguin in Super Mario 64, I do not mess with you. I reject the statement that, oh, everybody does it. I don't! That's mean.
I saw that you were walking to the edge, and I was like, oh no, you're not going to do it, are you?
I am not one of those people. I do not drop animals off edges. I don't do that. Nice work. You brought her safe and sound. Sorry for troubling with this. I know you're busy, Link. I suppose I should feed Mia now.
You mean you suppose you should feed?
Please tell the headmaster that we found his pet. He should be up by the statue of the goddess. I believe Zelda is there with him, so you should hurry along. Oh yes, I should give you a reward. It's not much, but please take this. Don't tell the others. Yeah, you got a red ruby for doing all that. Early money.
Oh.
I'm so glad Mia's safe. Such an odd... Oh, never mind. They're called remlets. Such an odd creature, the remlet. She may look cuddly now, but at night, it's another story entirely. Why? You don't know what happens to remlets at night? It's frightening, really. When night falls here in Skyloft, creatures like this remlet become possessed by an evil force. And monsters that hide in caves during the day make their way out and prowl in the dark of night. That is why nobody dares to leave their home at night. Certainly not if they can avoid it. It might be fine for youngsters like you, well trained in the way of the night. You can defend yourself. But still, it would be wise to keep your guard up when you're out and about after dark. So yeah, remlets are completely adorable during the day. But at night, well, you'll see later.
We'll see later?
So look at this guy here. This is Jackamar. I'm not sure which bird that's a reference to. Morning, Link. How's life? Did you manage to get even a wink of sleep last night? Figured you might have been tossing and turning all night thinking about the big ceremony today. What am I doing? Oh, just fixing this gate here. It's been squeaky lately and we can't have that on the big day of the ceremony. Hey, you haven't already forgotten to send your prayers to the goddess this morning, have you? Just face the bird statue over there and say a short prayer to save your progress. As you know, these bird statues are all over Skyloft. It's about time you get in the habit of stopping at a statue every time you run by one. A prayer in time saves none, if you know what I'm saying. Darrell says, at night we are trapped on a floating island with creatures possessed by evil spirits. Yeah, I mean, this is the only world that the people of the sky know. They have literally lived nowhere else in their entire life. So that's something they've just kind of gotten used to. Like they said, they have knights that patrol at night to like kind of keep them safe from the monsters that pop out. But otherwise, at night, it's not necessarily a curfew. It's just that there's an advisory that if you go out at night, there's danger. So we'll go up this bridge here. I love how the music kind of like slowly fades as you're going up, and then changes to another song. Alright, cutscene time. She's currently singing, so I'll leave that text alone. Dro says Link looks like he got a nose job.
He really does. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, good morning, Link. I'm glad to see my Loftwing got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. But look at this instrument. And look at this outfit. They're mine to use today in the ceremony since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was supposed to have in the legends. Oh, this is Zelda's theme is currently playing in the background. Or her theme in this game, rather. I really like it.
Oh.
It sounds gorgeous too. I asked Father about it. He says it's called a harp. And look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself and we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this. So, how do I look? Look at this. Look at these Final Fantasy VII Remake decisions we have.
It's great.
Oh, you said great? Cool, that's what we're saying. I think so too, but it's nice to know you agree. Thanks, Link. If you put the other ones, she gets really upset. It's actually kind of cute, but I'm gonna be nice.
As you should.
Zelda's too pure for this world. You don't want to be mean to her. Ah, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony? Oh, hello, Father. Ah, Link, you're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony has you too excited to close your eyes for once. If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual of Zelda, so give it your best out there. Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if he can do it. Recently, Link hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. And even when he's out riding his Loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's going to have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point. Today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the rider as well as his bonds of the bird. Victory will not come easily. And, as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Link and his Loftwing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We are only made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol for divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. Ah, but that first meeting between Link and his Loftwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson Loftwing. It is a breed so rare, we researched for some time that it had vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Look at Link all embarrassed.
Aww.
Do you recall when Link and that Loftwing of his first met? What a sight! The little boy just hopped on that bird and gracefully flew away, without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. Ah, but who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Link and his bird. Anyone who's a part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. This ceremony is part of the final test for those training to become the Knights of Skyloft. If Link doesn't fly fast enough during the race... What if Link messes up the big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight? Calm down, my dear. It'll be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you were a completely different person when you worry about Link.
Aww.
Listen, Link, you better fly your hat out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. Here we are. Go on now. Jump off the edge and call your Loftwing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try to practice seriously for once. Oh yeah? You can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go! Okay, Link, go ahead. Just press down and call your Loftwing. His bird sure is taking a long time to get here. Something's wrong!
It's a jump of faith, I guess.
Yep. when you call your bird, they're supposed to come like immediately, but his is not coming. So he's like falling to his death. Hanging like, I've got you. Oh man. Are you two alright? I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you? This is very odd, Link. What could have possibly happened to your loft wing? For a bird to ignore the call of his master, it's unheard of. And you still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Link? This is quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. Link, when you said you couldn't sense your loft wing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I need to tend to my own loft wing, so I'll catch up with you later. You better go on ahead and see if you can find when your bird is gone. Uh-oh, I hear a bell. My, how did it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year Instructor Horo is presiding over the ceremony. Link, you should go explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so that you can find your bird. But Father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Link asks Instructor Horo, he'll probably just come to talk to you about it. Ah, quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well, I'll explain the situation to him myself. Link, run along and tell Instructor Horo to come see me in my quarters. Okay, real quick, let me read some comments that I missed. Jeremiah says, it sucks that the actual main theme of this game never actually plays in the game. It does and it doesn't. Like, it doesn't play like in the way it plays in trailers, but it's in this game and other places. Dro said this guy looks like an owl and a gym lead at the same time. So
I didn't really notice that.
Yeah. So he does look like an owl. He's intentionally made to look like the owl Kaepora Gaebora, who first appeared in Ocarina of Time, which is why he even does like who would like the owl does. He also looks a little bit like the King of Hyrule in past games, which is fitting because he's Zelda's father. Now he's not a king, to be very clear. Neither he nor Zelda are royalty in this particular game. He just happens to be the headmaster of the academy, and she just happens to be, his daughter. That's pretty much it as far as what they are in this game. But that's what they were going for with his design. And Dro says, oh, because she's in love. I guess referring to when Kaepora was talking about how Zelda's different around Link. Oh, the poor Loftwing is hurt. Link, I'm going to tend to my bird and make sure he's not hurt. I'll catch up with you later. Go and see if anyone in town knows what happened to your Loftwing. Don't worry, Link. I'll be sure to explain your predicament to Instructor Horo. Go and find him and ask him to meet in my quarters. While we chat, why don't you ask some of the other students about your bird? I seem to recall a few of them were gathered near the plaza. Down at the south of Skyloft, that place with the X mark is the plaza. We'll be holding the wing ceremony there today. Have you read a map before? You can press the minus button anytime you see a map of the Earth. Remember, press minus. There we go. So we can check the map at any time. You can zoom out. As you can see, Skyloft is like a relatively small part of the world of the sky. Because we're like right in the dead center. And you can zoom in any time. As you see, Skyloft is a pretty decent place to explore. There's a few little hidden nooks and crannies there, as you'd expect in a Zelda game. Okay. Let's go this way. Even this area you could explore pretty well if you wanted to. There's some stuff that could be there hidden around, but we'll just move on for now. There's Jackamar again. Is something wrong? What's the big hurry? What? Your Loftwing is missing. But I just saw him. Groos's bird was chasing off after your further fella. Groos's bird? Where's Groos? Oh, Groos and his little cronies were saying they were headed down to the wing ceremony in the plaza.
Groos?
So my guess is they might be in the plaza. Normally the fastest way down is just down this path. But this gate here still needs some work before it opens. Can you go around through the academy? Remember to check the map of mine as you get lost. So So Jeremiah asked a question that I'm not going to like read out loud because it might be a spoiler, but I will say that the King of Hyrule has appeared in a few games, though probably most notably the Wind Waker. Here's Karain over here.
Oh.
Don't men open doors for a lady anymore? How long am I supposed to stand here waiting for a little chivalry? Ugh. Oh, it's you, Link. Say, you look all flustered. Did something happen? What? You can't find your Loftwing? I don't know what to tell you. I've been here at school the whole time. Let me see. What's wrong, Link? You're looking a little pale. What? Your Loftwing is missing. How strange and troubling. Do you think you can find him? You're going to start looking for him now? How will you make it back in time to fly in the ceremony? It looks like your participation in the ceremony hinges on feather or not if you can find a bird on time. Did he just do a pun?
Think so.
Excuse me. I see. So the headmaster summoned me? Alright then, I will speak with him immediately. I still owe you for helping me out earlier, so don't worry about the ceremony for now. You focus on finding your Loftwing. Oh, this door opens now. Cool. Okay. Don't think there's anyone up here right now. Okay, let's go down here. Is Pippet still here? Yeah, he is. Let's talk to him. You're not still wandering around the academy, are you? What? Your Loftwing won't come when you call for it. Why would a guardian bird not come when it's called? You know, I've never heard of this ever happening before, so I can't even tell you what you're doing wrong. But a good senior never hangs out an underclassman out to dry. We'll figure this out together. You go to the plaza and ask people there if they know anything. In the meantime, I'll ask around here. You won't find your bird hanging around here unless he's enrolling in the academy. You should stick with searching outside for now. I'll be asking around for leads too, and I'll let you know if I find out anything that'll help. Here's Owlin over here. What's wrong, Link? Your bird won't come to you when you call it? For a Loftwing to ignore its master's call, something must be very wrong. Have you talked to Instructor Horo about this? He's leading today's ceremony and should be made aware of what's going on. I see. Well, if the headmaster's aware of the situation, then I'm sure he'll delay the ceremony for you. You just worry about finding that bird of yours. Leave the ceremony to us. You just focus on finding your bird as quickly as you can. Okay, moving on. We should be able to... Oh, Fledge is still here. Didn't we just move that barrel? Hey, what's wrong, Link? You don't know where your bird is? What are you talking about, Link? You called it, but it didn't even come to you? So that means... Oh, I knew it. Huh? Nothing. Really, I was, talking to myself, you know, like I do. That's pretty serious, Link. I hope you find your bird soon. Fledge knows something. He's acting pretty sus over there.
He really is.
Are you talking to me about your Loftwing right now? I'm a little busy here, so buzz off. Dang, Henya. I do like Fledge though. He's involved with a few side quests later on, which I kind of like. Oh yeah, we haven't gone this way, but here is the sparring hall, which we're going to have to go to later. But that's for later. For now, we gotta go down this way. And now we can go into the greater part of Skyloft. So there's a chest over there, but you can't quite reach it from here. That's something I have to grab later. Oh, look at that kid over there. Look what he does. He's trying to roll into the tree.
Poor kid.
Look at this. He has a really weird head though, and a really weird face. This is Gully, like a seagull.
That is kind of odd.
Yeah, he's a very odd-looking kid, but he means well. Hold up, Link. Hey, Link! Could you help me with something? All you have to do is dash and roll into the tree. just like I've been doing. Dash, then when you're right in front of the tree, bam! Dual roll right into it. So, come on, please. While dashing, shake the stick. Whoa! You did it! A sky stag beetle! Wait up! There he goes. Oh, he missed it. Poor kid. Aw, my sky stag beetle. So close. Oh well, to catch it I would need a bug net anyway. I wish I hadn't thrown out the one I bought at Beetle's Air Shop. Aw. I think we can go up this way here. Oh yeah, there's heart plants that you can grab for hearts.
Oh, that's cute.
The bazaar is closed right now, so we can't go there. There's benches!
No party banter.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Well, not so much party banter because, you know, this is a Legend of Zelda game and not really a JRPG, but, you know, when you sit, sometimes people will talk to you, and that's always cool. It's always a nice little Easter egg that you can find. Look at this sign here. Skyloft Plaza's up ahead. This is someone's house. And like Link fashion, we're just gonna walk into this house. And of course the house theme plays, which I love the house theme. And look at all these beds that you can that are here as well. You really shouldn't open up. You really shouldn't open up other people's cupboards without permission. So here's Pero here, like Sparrow. Hey Link, today's the big ceremony, isn't it? You know, the wing ceremony thing. Win this thing and you'll get bumped up to the senior class. Here in Skyloft, it's being able to ride a loft wing that separates the kids from the adults. And if your goal is to become a knight, well, good technique is even more important. All of us learn how to fly the hard way. Lots of practice. You notice that his attire is kind of similar to what Link is wearing now. What Link is wearing is pretty common Skyloftian attire. And he kind of just wears that in the beginning until he gets his knight's uniform. I do like the Legend of Zelda games that like start him off with like a different outfit than, you know, the traditional one. It's always nice to see the progression in that sense. Oop. Oh yeah, I don't have a bug net. Look at this guy sitting on the bench. Hi. This is Keat, like parakeets. Oh. Hey Link, how's it going? The wing ceremony is about to begin, right? Remember when Pippet won the last one right at the last second? It was so close. Now that was a race. Hey, your Crimson Loftwing will be in the race, right? I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do. I'm looking forward to seeing Loftwing in action. See what happens when we sit next to him. Man, it feels good to just sit here and relax. I like to kick back here and spend time thinking about that girl. Yep, Kina is the best thing about the old pumpkin bar. She's adorable. Oh yes, the pumpkin bar. There's and her name is Kina, like pumpkin, I guess.
Oh.
I think we have
I guess so.
I think we have to go to the plaza, so I'm gonna not go there just yet. Let me see this. Knight Academy Residential Quarter. Yep, all the houses are over there. I think we can go there now, or maybe we can't. Oh no, I don't think we can right now. But because there's some people blocking the way to the residential district. There's this girl here, though. Hi. Her name is Oriel. Not sure what kind of bird that's referring to. Hiya, Lake. Nice breeze today, huh? Perfect for the ceremony. So who do you think will win today? I guess Groose is a strong contender, but... The winner will get blessed by a village girl chosen to represent the goddess. How romantic. I dream of playing the part of the goddess at the wing ceremony. Just have to have a romantic ceremony with the handsome winning knight. Just once is all I ask. All the local mothers are like having a conversation right in the middle of the bridge.
Of course, of course.
Oh, go sell. Like Goose, kind of. Such a beautiful day, but we're too busy to enjoy it. Some things never change. Ooh. Greba, isn't that the truth? The only thing my lug net of a son is good for is getting grease on his shirt. All I do is laundry, laundry, laundry. It never ends. Malara. Oh, like Mallard. I hear you. And I'm terrible washing clothes. I wish I got someone to do it for me. Yep, all the mothers are just, you know, kind of just gossiping on the bridge. So, you know, we can't get through that way. Well, look at this little girl here. Kukio. I don't know what that's referring to. Hi, Link. This house belongs to Kukio. Psst. By the way, that's me. I'm gonna go play with my special friend today. It's gonna be so much fun. So this is Kukio's house. Let's go ahead and take a quick look inside. So here's Kukio's mother. Her name is Rina. Not sure. Some of these birds are really obscure. I'm like, what bird is this? Like, they're all based on birds, but I don't always know. Pardon me, Link. You haven't seen Kukio, have you? She's always running off without a word to anyone. I don't know what I'm going to do with her. I guess she'll never learn unless she runs into trouble one day. Ooh, and Chris just subscribed. Thank you so much for the subscription, man. I always appreciate it. I love how, like, look at their bed. It's, like, set up for 3. They all pretty much sleep in the same bed, but it's, like, set up for all 3 of them. The mother, the father, and Kukio herself. You get the same message in most of the cabinets, but people have different cabinets. You can kind of see what kind of stuff they carry, which is...
It's actually kind of cool.
Okay, so that's Kukio's house. Go this way. Oh yeah, there's this little cool area. Oh, actually, I'm not gonna go there right now because I think we're gonna have to go there later anyways. So we'll just save myself some time. So we're gonna cross over here. There's a little shed over here. The bazaar is up there, but again, we can't go there right now, so I'll just leave that alone for now. Uh-oh, here we go, cutscene time. Oh yeah, this theme! Haha! Groos's theme! You know, Groos, that sure was a pain with all the scratching and pecking. Of course it was. You thought a big crimson lawfling like that was gonna go down without a fight? But we got him, and I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. I love Groos's theme so much. Whoa! Link! So, yeah. Just how long you been standing there? What's your problem anyway? Oh wait, I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. They're pleading, oh, Groos, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today? Please! You're just desperate to win, so you can get some alone time with Zelda up on the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. Well, sorry, pal. Groos doesn't do charity for wimps. My advice, work hard and wish with all your heart. You might even come in second. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Where is that scruffy pile of red feathers? I can't imagine what could have happened to him. Do you think his tiny brain got confused by the clouds and got lost? I'm gonna say nice hair. You lay off my dude right now, or I'll flatten you. Everyone knows I got the sickest pompadour in town. You know, we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were kids. Big deal. It doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Dopes like you are dragging down our honored academy through the mud. And just who might you be talking about, Groos? Oh! Zelda! Hey! Nah, it's, Oh, I love how this theme slows down here. Don't even try, Groos. You're picking on Link again, aren't you? He's a student of the Academy, like all of us. Why do you insist on bullying him around so much? Yeah, I suppose. You suppose? Suppose what? Oh god, his theme right now. I suppose you... Forget it. I wasn't supposing anything, okay? Okay, we're out of here, boys. Later, Link. Hope you find your bird, or else you're going to have to sit out on today's race. That could be a major setback toward knighthood, so find that bird or get real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor. There you go, the goose is loose. I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect that those blockheads had something to do with your Loftwing's disappearance. Link, those guys aren't going to help us find your bird, so we better start searching. I'll fly around Skylife and see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Father said he talked to Instructor Horror about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry, we'll find your bird in time. Dro's talking about how that mother was looking for Kokio. She's like, her daughter's literally outside. Like, ma'am, did you even look? So that's your introduction to Groose. Yes, his character grows over the course of the story, and that's all I'm going to say about him right now. There's a reason why people like him, is all I'm going to say. First impression wasn't great, I'm sure, but I do love his theme, though. Like, him and his flunkies have that, like, ridiculous theme.
It's great.
What's up, Link? You seem to be in a hurry. What's this about your bird? Oh, that unusual crimson Loftwing. Have I seen him? I'm sorry, I haven't. Why don't you look for him by the statue of the goddess? You have a good view of the whole town from way up there. The statue of the goddess is that huge statue in the north of Skyloft. You've been there, right? Head toward the place with the X mark. Can't miss it. Alright, up we go. I don't think anyone else will say anything. So we'll go up here. Hey, that door's open now. Cool. So we can take a shortcut. Statue of the goddess, and up we go. Where did Jackamar go? Is he still around here? Hey, Link! Over here! I have some information about your Loftwing. Come over here. Oh, okay. Fledge is here too. Fledge is not talking for some reason. Let's talk to Pippin. Oh. Hey, Link! I was just looking for you. I heard your Loftwing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join in the search. And get this, when I asked Fledge what he knew, he started acting weird. I'm so sorry, Link. I really wanted to tell you, but if Groose found that I told you... It sounds like Groose forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on. Tell him the truth. Just a little while ago, when I was cleaning the dining hall, Groose and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about their plan to hide your Loftwing. I wanted to warn you, Link, but just as I tried to sneak away, Groose and his gang grabbed me. They said that if I told you, they'd make sure I would never be able to ride a bird ever again.
Trouble.
It sounded like Groose and his buddies had a plan to capture your bird and hide him near a waterfall. Well, near a waterfall would mean... Quick, let's take a look at your map. That's it, right there. I think it means the waterfall marked here with the X. Forgive me, Link. I can't help being such a coward. I'm really sorry. If you're going out with the waterfall, remember that there are some dangerous things there. Creepy, crawly things. You'll need to carry a sword. I think I saw the Knight Commander go into the sparring hall a while ago. You should ask him if you can borrow one. Do you think you'll make it in time, Link? I'm such a wimp. I'm so sorry. Well, we're gonna need to go get our swords. Let's head into the sparring hall. So this guy's name is Aegis, like an eagle.
Oh.
Hey, it's Link. So you still want to get in some sword practice, even though today's the wing ceremony? I'm impressed. The sword is in the back room. Go back there and get it. I'll be here for a while, so if there's anything you don't understand about handling a sword, go ahead and ask. That's a log for practicing your side slash. Hold your sword right on and then slash it out and make a clean cut. Oh, let's get the sword so we can do these. Look at all these practice swords. But of course, the one we need isn't here. Ah, look at this. You got a practice sword. Students at the Knights Academy practice with these. It looks like it's a fairly sharp blade. Press plus at any time to look at items you're carrying. There we go. Practice sword. A basic sword used by knights in training. The blade still has a sharp edge. Yay, we have the sword now. So, in this version of the game, once you get your sword, you can just leave. Like, you don't need to train with that at all. In the Wii version,
really?
you have to do a tutorial with your sword. But in this version, if you want to just leave with your sword, you can just go if you think you know what you're doing. But you know, I want to make sure I understand, so I'm gonna do it. Oh yeah, you want to learn about how to use the sword? Yes, please. Okay, so the base of swordsmanship is important to think about the direction you're swinging your sword. If you swing it vertically, you'll do a vertical slash. And if you swing it sideways, you'll do a side slash. Thrust it forward to do a thrust. I gotta be very careful with this because I don't want to hit my equipment. So let me just move my mic just a smidge. Next, there's a more advanced technique. The spin attack is a perfect move for when you're surrounded by enemies. If you remember those moves, you can handle yourself in any fight. Just remember the fundamentals. Always press ZL to target an enemy as soon as you see it. Try getting in some good practice on those logs. If you forget how to swing your sword, you can always check the help button with the right. Don't ever forget the fundamentals. Once you slice up those logs, I'll set up so you can try out your big move. That's the log used for practicing your thrust. Move your sword sharply for the thrust. You need to move that check help. There we go. Thrusted. There we go. Okay. There we go. Not too bad at all. It does match your movements with the controller as well, which is nice.
It is really nice.
And again, I must emphasize that if you're playing with button controls, you can do that as well. You just would need to use the right stick, basically. Oops, hang on. There we go. That's right, Link. You really are a strong swordsman. Easy to teach too. You make this instructor proud. Are you ready to try a spin attack? Yes. Great! Now I'm going to surround you with logs. Use a spin attack to cut them all without moving from that spot. So you gotta swing them together horizontally, both the Joy-Cons. Good one! That sure looked like it felt good. So, why don't you try a fatal blow to close out your session? Alright, when your enemy is down, target it with ZL and throw yourself at it to land a fatal blow. Do a side slash in that log. When it's down, try finishing it off with this technique. Okay. Hold on. Oh, you gotta do them vertically. There you go. That's the way. A fatal blow is also an effective move to use right after you use your shield or a well-placed spin attack to knock an enemy off its back. Oh, but monsters don't stay down for long, so you have to land that fatal blow quick before they get up. That log is practicing defense. You don't have a shield equipped, so don't mess with it or it'll send you flying. Oh, yeah? I just had to look. Okay. Hey, Link! You can't take swords outside of the sparring hall. What do you think you're doing sneaking out with that? What? Your Loftwing is missing. You want to go look for it? Well, I guess I can make an exception just this once. But remember that Skyloft is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords. So I don't want to see you swinging it around like crazy out there. I don't want to get into a ton of trouble over this, so here's the deal. Make sure you get plenty of practice on these logs first, and once you get outside with that sword, only use it when you absolutely have to. Got it? Alright, we already did our practice, so let's just go. Listen, as an upperclassman, I've got some advice for you. There's something you should always do before you go somewhere dangerous. You should find a bird statue and send your prayers to the goddess to save your progress. Make it part of your routine. The bird statues you can pray to are marked on your map. It should be easy to find one. You did have to be pretty litigious with your saving in the original version on the Wii, because if you didn't, then you would lose a lot of progress. Auto-saving makes that a little easier. Like, it just auto-save now, for example. But, yeah, it is. But, like, anything, if you can manual save, it's a good idea to try to be proactive with that. Anyways. Jeremiah says, my favorite character is a certain other individual I'm not going to mention right now at this moment because spoilers. Ooh, now I'm curious which one that is. But I might have an idea of who you might be talking about. Anyways, let me check the map. We gotta head over to that waterfall spot over there. I think we can get there from here. Okay. Ooh, there's like a grasshopper here. Can't grab it now because I don't have a bug now. So yeah, now we can cross here. I mean, we could have before, but there was no point in doing so at that moment. Oh, someone's here. Rusta. Oh, like rooster. That's an easy one. Look at this thing. Who knows how long this statue has been here? It only has one eye. Poor thing. You probably know this, but you can press this up button to look around. Oh, a bird statue with only one eye? How suspicious. Okay. Moving along. Ooh, look at those spikes. Look at... Oh! You gotta help him. Waterfall cave. Beware of blood-sucking monsters. No kids allowed. Oh, I cut the sign too. Okay.
Oh, not the sign.
So now we're in the waterfall cave. Uh-oh. Peace! And they're all dead now. You got a green rupee. It's worth just 1 rupee, so collect lots of them. You got a heart. This item's life-giving energy restores 1 heart of life. You got a monster claw. This extremely short claw looks painful to even touch. Ooh, yeah, monster materials. This is the first game to have that. So, yeah, we got a lot of descriptions just in a row like that. But the good thing about this version is, so with the Wii version, every time you return to the game after, like, saving and quitting, anytime you got, like, any item, the description would come up again. Now, it only comes once. Oh, look at that, a choo-choo. And now it's gone. Oh! Oh. You gotta be careful about doing the spin attack, because that kills your stamina.
To know.
Oh.
The keys.
The keys? They're mean. Well, look at that firefly over there.
Oh.
There's a chest over there that I can't reach right now. More keys. They give the keys like these. They give the keys like these really swirly eyes in this game.
You do.
Yeah. Let me check over here real quick. Ooh, a chest.
Pots.
Oh, pots, you say? Hey, yo.
Oh, so you don't take damage if you jump.
If it's from high enough, you do.
Okay.
Uh-oh, I see more keys over there.
So it should be like, that's different.
Yeah, no, you definitely take fall damage. You just, yeah.
No. It's me all the time in Zelda games. Fall damage.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God, how many keys are there?
So many.
Ooh, there's something in there. Ooh, free money.
Aww.
Little crawl space that had money in it. Oh, you get a little, I see. There's not as much strawberry reward in this game. There's a little, but it's not huge like other games.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's go ahead in here. Save. Oopsie. Yep. Okay. Now let's go this way. Link! Hey Link, I was hoping I'd find you here. I heard you gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around and help you look. How's your search going? Any sign of your loft wing? Oh no. Well, let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Groose and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Huh? Who's that? Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry, Link. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. What are you waiting around for, Link? Let's go get your loft wing.
Loft wing.
Okay, there he is. Look, there he is.
Oh.
No doubt about it. That's your loft wing, Link. Poor thing was trying to get out this whole time.
Maybe.
That's so cruel. They boarded him up in there. Link, can you do something to get all those planks out of the way? Oh, I see. Oh, you gotta do it diagonally here. Oops, I gotta get closer. Oh, at vertical actually, because it's a little high. There we go.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, you got it's steel, so you got. Oh. Okay, I gotta figure out something because that's what I was worried about. That was a big impact. Can you hear me? Can everyone hear me? Fine.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, I'm gonna back up a little bit because I don't need that happening again.
Oh.
I love the Loft Wings theme. We should hurry, Link. Now that your Loft Wing is free, you should fly to the ceremony. But before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too? It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling, almost like someone is calling out to me. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say it's an empty, barren place, or even that there's nothing at all down below us, but I just have this feeling that they're wrong. Some of my father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there, far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it, and our loft wings won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help imagining the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday, I want to see for myself. Oh, sorry, Link. We don't have time to talk. Let's get going. Look, your bird's waiting for you. Just leap off the edge and press the down button. Don't worry about following. Your bird will catch you for sure this time. Okay, this time you can press the button. And you pretty much control it with the motion controls. Like the right Joy-Con is pretty much your Loftwing controls. Link, let's run your bird through the base just to make sure he's not hurt. You can fly your bird in any direction. When it's headed upward, it will slowly lose speed. When you want to speed up, direct your bird upward to gain altitude, then drop into a fast dive. So again, gain some altitude, then dive to speed up. Those are the basics of getting your bird up to top speed. So how's he handling? Do you think he's flying alright? Okay, not bad. You can also hold B to like brake as well in the sky. And you have a pretty good idea of like why am I not ascending though? I'm like stuck in the clouds. Yeah, that's very strange. Literally, why am I stuck here? That's very odd. How did I get stuck?
Is glitch?
It could be a glitch. Like, I'm like stuck in the... I can't get out. Oh my god. Did I find like a glitch? Oh no. This has never happened.
Glitch?
Live on stream. Oh god. Hold on, let me reset the gyro. Hold on, let me try something real quick.
So strange. Was there an update released for the game? Oh.
Yeah, no, there was no updates. Alright, you can press down and to go to the basic controls again. Alright, let me fix... Okay. You can also charge, which is an attack that gives you burst speed as well as slow down when you need to. Try all these moves and see how they feel. Okay, hang on. I'll switch it back now. Okay. So there we go. X is our charge. You can slow it down with B. Well, that's a huge relief. I don't know about you, Link, but your Loftwing looks like he's flying great. My father and the others are probably worried about your birds, so let's go give them the good news. Your Loftwing really is amazing, especially considering everything the poor guy's been through this morning. I'm gonna fly back and tell Father what happened. Oh god, Groos's theme again. Well, if it isn't Link. What around the plaza you found that dumb bird of yours? Well, that's just great. Because you and your dumb bird can't tell time. All the practice warm-ups me and the guys did were for nothing. Now I'm all stiff. I've been waiting forever for the race to start, and they delay it for you? I don't get it. The big flake gets your special treatment. You're almost a man, yet you still can't seem to go anywhere without Zelda. I bet you can't even decide what to have for lunch on your own, huh? And don't think we haven't noticed the smug looks. Ooh, Zelda and I are best friends. We go everywhere together. Ugh. You think you're pretty suave, don't you? Well, don't you? Groose has been going on forever about how he's gonna be the one to be with Zelda. He's really got his pompadour in a ruffle about her. I hate to break it to you, but today's the day I bust up this adorable little fantasy land you're living in. Zelda's playing the role of the goddess at today's ceremony, and I'm gonna be the one to claim that sailcloth. When I heard she made it herself, man, no way I was gonna let some scrawny clown snatch that prize from me. Oh yes, that sailcloth, Zelda's sailcloth, will be mine. Oh man, I bet she was thinking about me when she was stitching it. Yep, I can see it now. First I win the big race, and then Zelda and I finish the ceremony together on the statue. Just the two of us. It'll be alright, it'll be our special moment. Nobody's stopping me and Zelda from having a moment. Oh, it's so real, I can see it. Oh yeah. Groose! Psst, Groose! Behind you! Right behind you! What? Can't you see I'm in the middle of... Gah! Care to explain just what you meant by our special moment alone? Nothing big, really. Just... Link! Yeah, I was just telling my buddy here how glad I was that he found his red bird of his. Boy, am I looking forward to a fair race. Anyhow, later, Zelda. Look for me during the race. I'll be the one pulling off all the dangerous moves. Hey, Groose, wait up! Did you hear that guy? A fair race? Yeah, the chances of that happening are just about less than 0. Either way, don't let those fools get you down, Link. Just get out there and fight the best you can. I know you've got these guys beat, and deep down I think you do too. Look at these little options.
Those are great.
Us? Alone? Come on, Link. Try to focus for once. The wing server will now begin. Participating students, please assemble. Looks like it's race time. Good luck, Link.
Hey!
Your attention, please. At last we are ready to begin the wing ceremony. I was beginning to worry that we'd have to proceed without Link, but luckily that is no longer a concern. I'm glad you could all make it. Before we start, I'll explain the rules for today's competition. I have attached a small statuette to this bird, who I will then release to the skies. On my signal, dash from the starting line and dive off the ledge. Once you are in the air, mount your loft wing. Remember to call your bird promptly with the down button once you dive off the edge. Whoever catches the bird and claims the statuette will be this year's champion. Those are the rules. Simple enough, I should think, but do you need to hear them again? Nope. Excellent. As you all know, today's champion will graduate to the next class, bringing him one step closer to knighthood. He will also receive a gift from the young woman chosen to play the role of the goddess in this year's ritual. Today is a special day for many reasons, but it is also the 25th anniversary of our fine institution. So fun fact, they intentionally made it the 25th anniversary of that institution because, you know, this game originally released on the 25th anniversary of Legend of Zelda. Some people were wondering if they were going to switch it to 35 because of the 35th anniversary, but I'm glad they kept it. To celebrate the occasion, today's champion shall also receive his gift high atop the statue of the goddess. I hear the young woman performing the role of the goddess this year has crafted the gift herself. And as you all well know, the role of the goddess this year will be formed by the lovely Zelda. Let's see your finest flying out there. Show me just how hard you've been practicing. Also, I want to see good, clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with other riders will answer to me. That goes double for you, Groose.
Hey!
All right, gentlemen, line up. At my command, the competition will begin. Go! Here we go. Now let's find that bird. It's like Quidditch. You gotta catch the golden snitch.
Oh, interesting.
There's the charge button. You flip the right stick, Joey counts it down to descend. Oh, there we go. That's how we do it. We're almost there. Hey, don't you know this is my day to get all the glory? I forgot about that. Yeah, you have to flick it down to seconds. Yeah, you heard him. Let's see how you fly with egg on your face. There we go.
What?
So now I gotta dodge as well. Ah!
That's so mean.
You're so close to it too. but we're about to get it anyway. You got the bird statuette. It proves your victory today. Wait till Zelda sees this. Link! Daring, this girl. Don't worry, I'm fine. Great flying, Link. Congratulations. Now we better get on with the ceremony. Link, hand me that bird statue you grabbed in the race. I must offer it to the goddess. Great goddess, guiding land and protector of our people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act in your stead during this ceremony. Valiant youth who grasp victory at the celebration of the bird folk, in accordance with the old ways, I now bestow the blessings of the goddess upon you. The blessings of the goddess drift down from the heavens aloft the sail, which I now pass on to you. You got the sailcloth. Now you can jump from any height without fear of a painful landing. It smells nice too. Aww.
That's good too. No.
Link, quit goofing. It's supposed to be a sacred ritual, remember? You know, they say that the goddess gave the sailcloth to her chosen hero long ago. Of course, the one you're holding isn't the same one. I've been working hard to finish making this sailcloth in time to give it to today's champion. I'm really glad I got to give it to you, Link. Make sure you take good care of it, okay? Thanks for making it up here to do this with me today like you promised, Link. Now, we really should finish up this ritual. You do know what happens at the end, right? Uh-oh. And just what are you thinking? Don't be silly. This is your big moment, Link. You have to jump off the statue. Look down. See that big round design of the courtyard below? To finish ceremony, you need to drop down right into the center of it. Leap off the edge here. Right before you hit the ground, press ZR to open up the sailcloth. Just how brave are you? If you're really fearless, you'd wait until the last second to use your sailcloth. So, ready to jump? Oh god. I didn't get to the center. Oh no.
Scared me.
That was perfect. You're amazing, Link. You know, Link, seeing as how you won today, and with the weather being so nice, you think maybe you'd like to, you know, go fly around the clouds together? Link? Hey, Link! Today was amazing. Watching you win the race and performing the ritual together, I'll always remember this. It really was wonderful. You know, Link, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Uh-oh. What is that? Oh no. What's going on? Link!
No.
I'm fading into the darkness. Link? I am waiting for you. The time has come for you to awaken. You are vital to a mission of great importance. Link? Ah, you're awake.
Oh.
When your Loftwing carried you back, you were limp and unconscious. I feared the worst. Fortunately, you don't appear to have any serious injuries. For that much, we can be grateful. But, Link, where's Zelda? She was with you, was she not? What's happened to my daughter?
Oh no.
A black tornado, you say? That was no ordinary storm. You must not push yourself. You're still recovering. Tell me, when you saw Zelda today, did anything about her seem off? I see. She was talking about the surface then? And you've been having dreams about a great mission? How interesting. I'm sorry. I was lost in thought there for a moment. It's all very strange, but I doubt there's much of a connection between these things. I'm concerned for Zelda, but so long as she's with her Loftwing, I'm sure she'll be fine. Either way, daybreak has yet to arrive. It would be very difficult to spot one girl and one her bird in the dark of night. It would also be very dangerous. Rest now, Link. Zelda's going to be fine. She's out there alive, I know it. The voice. I hear something. Ooh. I love this music. I'm going the other way because I want to see something record. I think Henny is in the kitchen. Or not. Okay. Oh no, she's right over here. I'm gonna shut this. We can't have any creepy apparitions crawling in at night. I'll leave that door up on the second floor open, though. Just don't let me catch you going out after dark. Now, I know your cute little friend Zelda is gone and you want to go rescue her, but no honest folk here in Skyloft go skulking around in the night. This music is so peaceful. Oop. Ooh, and the music picks up when you go outside.
Yeah, it does.
Following. Oh, the gate's locked. Oh, time for some platforming. It's night, and look, there's a remnant over there. Look at this.
Oh no. Oh no! We have to attack it?
Look, poor thing, look at it.
Oh.
It knows not what it's doing. So no, you don't have to kill any remlets, thankfully. But if you attack it, you can attack it just enough that it just kind of like goes in fear, which is not, at least it's not dead. Poor thing. I always just try to avoid them because I feel terrible doing that to them. Because it's not their fault. They're being possessed by something.
We put them inside so that they don't. Or does it even matter?
Oh no! Look how aggressive it is. Like Link is Link. Oh, even though it's aggressive, look at Link's face.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, we gotta go though. It may not know what it's doing, but it's going to hurt us. Money. So the reason why monsters come out at night and why remlets and get bad is explained a little bit later, actually.
Okay.
It's actually an explanation that you may not expect if you thought about it. Ooh, stamina almost went down. Uh-oh, keys. Ooh, we have to run up this one. Oh my god, it takes 2 hits to kill them? This sword is really weak. We need a better sword. Oh. Parts. We need it after that remlet. Also, Chrissy, to answer your question earlier, putting the remlet inside wouldn't do anything. Like
really?
at night it's cursed no matter what. That's why they keep it outside at night, because they know it's gonna happen regardless.
Oh, our babies.
Ooh. The door opens. There's a secret room in the goddess statue. Well, let's go inside. Inside the statue of the goddess. That's a pretty straightforward name. Look at that.
Didn't realize that we get the sword so early.
What sword? The one chosen by my creator. I have been waiting for you. You will play a role in the great destiny. According to your social customs, I should provide you with my personal designation. Phi is the name I was given. I was created for a single purpose, long before the recorded memory of your people. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry. Come, Link, you must take up this sword. As the one chosen by my creator, it is your destiny. The strange dreams troubling your sleep, my sudden appearance, uncertainty surrounding the fate of the one you hold dear. Under the circumstances, it is only logical that you would exhibit some apprehension. To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of altering your current emotional state. The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is still alive. And the Spirit Maiden, the one you call Zelda, is another chosen one fated to be part of the same great mission. Therefore, should you wish to meet with your friend, I highly recommend you take up this sword before you set out to search for her. Does that information invigorate you? Are you ready to accept this sword? It seems that further persuasive measures will not be required. In the name of my creator, draw the sword and raise it skyward. It's time. Ready stance. Oh, left. Is that the right one? Huh? Or is it the left one? Oh, it's gotta be upside down. I see. Oh, you actually gotta, like, actually... Jorel says, get it? Skyward Sword? I get it. So you actually have to, like, raise... Here we go. Actually raise it. No half measures here. And then raise it skyward. You got the goddess sword. This mysterious sword is bathed in divine light. So, this is known as the goddess sword. But you may also be right, what you were assuming earlier, Christy. Recognition complete. Master. Link. My master. Link! Oh. I've had my suspicions, but until now I wasn't sure. Yet here we are in the Chamber of the Sword, the very place where it was foretold the youth of legend would one day appear. It is said this place was left to our people by her, the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this room is a secret passed down to a select few each generation, along with a handful of words. When the light of the goddess sword shines bright, the great apocalypse will wake from its long slumber. Do not fear, for it is then that a youth, guided by my hand, shall reveal himself in a place most sacred. It started days ago. The sword that I've kept secret all these years, it began to give off a faint otherworldly light. At first I was sure I was seeing things here alone with the sword. There was simply no other explanation. I never dreamed the prophecy of legend would come to pass in my lifetime. The words I have sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. Ooh, hang on one second. I gotta do something real quick. Entertain them for a second. I'm sorry. Be right back.
Everybody. So, this is my first time watching Skyward Sword and actually, seeing spoilers, so I'm not too sure what to expect. Yeah. know. No, there's something about Skyward Sword that maybe I just had to play it just because it's a game. It's one of the Zelda games I haven't played quite yet, but so far, I don't know. There's something about it I can't place my finger on. Maybe it's the aesthetics that I don't like. I think the story's interesting for what it is. Curious to see what's going to happen. I don't know. I always feel like with Zelda games, I can't really make up my mind on Zelda games until I actually play it. I don't know yet. I need to still pick up my copy and, play it and see what my thoughts are. So, I don't know quite yet. It looks interesting, so I'm excited to try it, but I don't know. Aesthetically, it doesn't capture me as much as like Link's Awakening or like the other previous Zelda games, like Wind Waker. Maybe it's the color palette. That might be it. Me playing anything else? I'm trying to finish up Danganronpa V3. So, I think I'm pretty much near the end. We'll see what happens from there. And then I need to play more 10-2. Yeah, visually, I don't know. Something visually about the Zelda game that I'm just not a fan of. Like, visually, I like Wind Waker. I haven't played Wind Waker quite yet. Twilight Princess, I like it visually too. But this Zelda game, maybe it's just visually that I'm not a fan of. And so I just don't know what to think about it. So, we'll see. I haven't played enough Zelda games to get a good read on how I feel about this game. I do feel like that the color palette, it's a weird mixture between vibrant and also dull, which is kind of strange. So, maybe that's it.
I am back.
You're back. Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's finish the cutscene. We're getting close to the stopping point. We'll probably see this cutscene, maybe like one more, and then we'll probably call it. But anyway, let's continue.
Jarrell's asking you, how do I feel about V3? Personally, I think it's the weakest out of the other games. Not a big fan of the ensemble or the characters. Like, there are like one or two characters I like, but story-wise, I'm just not gripping me like the first two.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like a struggle. I have to force myself to play it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but continuing on, the youth will be guided by one born of the blade, one who is also useful in likeness, yet wise with knowledge immeasurable. Ah yes, the oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods of information retention and transmission. It appears that critical sections of the past have been lost over the generations. The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero, and it is he who possesses an unbreakable spirit. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow of apocalypse from the land. Such is his destiny. With the spirit of the blade at his side, he shall soar over the clouds and plummet below. And united with the spirit maiden, shall bring forth a piercing light that resurrects the land. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world below, far more vast than Skyloft. Master, you must embark on a great journey beneath the clouds to the vast realm of the Surface. It is only through this journey that you can fulfill the mission set before you by my creator, the goddess. It is also the only method available for you to reunite with the Spirit Maiden, Honorable Zelda. This is no easy task, Link. The world below is a forsaken place, and to reach it you must pierce the cloud barrier below. In living memory, no one has ever done this. This tablet will illuminate a path through the clouds to the land below. Take it and place it within the altar behind me. You got the Emerald Tablet. The weather service's heavy stone tablet feels very old. Master, the first thing you must do is hit the crest sitting in this room with a skyward strike. These blasts are formed of pure energy that charges with your blade when you lift it skyward. Once you have charged your blade, face the crest and swing your sword to send out a powerful skyward strike. Quite a number of inexplicable things seem to be happening here. What might happen if you do as that strange being asks? Master Link, I suggest you imbue that crest with the power of your Skyward Strike and then insert the tablet I gave you a moment ago. To gather energy from the heavens' sharp Skyward Strike, point your sword skyward. Here we go. There you go. That's how you do the Skyward Strike. It's basically like the sword beams of older Zelda games. And now we can insert the tablet. Okay. Can you still hear me?
I can still hear you.
Okay, yeah, there was like a weird thing that came up in my Discord thing. I just wanted to make sure it was working fine. Master Link, it is done. Until now, a cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world you know from the one below. The tablet you place in the altar has opened a small rift in the barrier. You can use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I have recognized you as my master, and so it is my duty to follow you wherever you may go. I reside within your sword and will accompany you in your travels. Press the down button to summon me whenever you require my assistance. She's in the sword now. Link, listen a moment. The nature of the great apocalypse mentioned in the old text is a complete mystery to me. But whatever it turns out to be, it seems that both you and Zelda have big roles to play in the destiny of this land. Just think, if what this Fi says is true, Zelda is alive! Alive and no doubt coming to terms with whatever it is the goddess has in store with her. Should you heed the call of destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Link, especially down there. But if you decided to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. What we've seen here today defies explanation, but is only the start of your journey. Please, see it through and prove the legend true. You'd be like, no way, it's so much. It's so much. Ah, I'm sorry, Link. I know it's a heavy load to shoulder, but you're the only one who can bear its weight. Dawn is drawing near. It has been a long night for both of us, hasn't it? You have a great journey before you, Link, and those clothes, they don't look up to the task. The uniform you receive for winning the race should be ready by now. A sturdy uniform like that will prove much more suitable for a long journey. You better change before you go. There he goes.
There's a famed outfit.
That green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I've had my doubts about the color. But oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you. It's as though you were born to wear it. I love that it has the chainmail underneath it as well. Makes it practical. Take care on your journey, and be sure to stop by some of the shops at the bazaar here in town to equip yourself properly for the travels ahead. I will return to my quarters and see if I can glean more useful information from the ancient texts. You are always welcome to stop by if you have questions. You and Zelda shall be in my prayers. May the goddess watch over and guide you both. I hear your sparring instructor, the Knight Commander, also knows that you will set out from Skyloft. He's concerned for you. Why don't you consider stopping by the sparring hall and speaking with him before you go? Link, be safe out there. I'm counting on you to find Zelda. So, you'll notice, you remember that Pippet had like a yellow outfit and Karain had like a lime green one with a different hat. So basically, what that explanation was implying is that every year when someone graduates, they get a knight's outfit, but it'll be a different color based on the year you graduated. So it just happened to be that this year was green, which is why Link got a green outfit. And because this is chronologically the first time he would wear this outfit, this is the origin of why Link, the hero, would wear a green outfit, was a coincidence, basically. That his knight's outfit just happened to be green that year. Which I think is a funny way to explain the long tradition of why the hero always wears green. Or this particular outfit. It just happened to be that way. Link! That green uniform looks so adventurous. You sure look like a knight now. The headmaster said you're heading out to look for Zelda. You're really something else. I can never imagine myself doing what you're about to do. I put a lot of work into making this. You should take it with you. I got the adventure pouch. You can store all kind of useful items in this handy piece of gear.
Dun, dun.
It's an adventure pouch. It's for adventures. It's neat because you can fit 4 things in it that you'll need on your big journey. You can buy all kinds of stuff at the bazaar that you can put in this pouch. You should go look. You can buy some potions and a shield. They can fit in the pouch and they might come in handy on an adventure. Link, I just know you'll find Zelda for us. So a cool feature that you now have is because we have Fi at the bottom here, so we can just press this button and she'll pop up. You call for me, Master?
Oh.
So you can get your playtime if you want. Current session playtime 1 hour 58 minutes. Total playtime 1 hour 50 minutes. No further information. So you can get that. You can get just general advice. So you can ask for a summary of the story if you've forgotten anything, like it's been a while since you played. You can get a hint. Rumors, I think, is about side quests. The larger your wallet, the more money rupees you can carry with you. Apparently there's a wallet that can hold as many as 9,000 rupees. And also, if you ZL target someone and then press Phi, you can get information on that person. This also works on enemies. His name is Fledge, and he seems to suffer from a lack of confidence in his physical abilities. He attends the Knight Academy with you, Master. He is often troubled by his lack of physical strength relative to other boys his age. Which is my favorite thing. You can get a bio on everyone. Hey Link, just make sure you come back and see me. Later on I'll do that with Gatebora. Oh, look who it is. Oops. His name is Colin, and he is an ambitious and self-centered classmate of yours, the Knight Academy, Master. He is always looking to exploit a situation for his own benefit. He's a schemer, though he makes few overt moves. Hey, I just saw the news. Out of all of us, how come only you got promoted to senior class? Talk about stupid calls. On top of all that, Bruce won't come out of his room and Zelda is missing. It's all your fault. Way to go there, buddy. Some senior class guy you are. Oh. That is Henya. She is spirited and quick to offer opinions. She cares for the students at Knight's Academy, where she has worked for 25 years. So since opening, because they said this academy has been around for 25 years. Oh, you're taking off your journey now? Then you probably won't be eating here for a while. Well, take care of yourself. Make sure you come home every now and then. Nothing like a good sleep in your own bed. Ooh, excuse me. I don't think Colin says anything else. Oh, nope. But if we go, okay, nothing's in Fledge's room right now because he's not even there. call it in Strick's room. The angle of this room is kind of weird, actually. Oh yeah, and you can also sleep as well if you wanted to. So you can go until morning or until night. So why would you want to sleep? That's something we'll probably have to explain next stream, because there are actually a few reasons why you'd want to sleep.
Okay.
By the way, when Link sleeps, he goes hard in sleep. Like, he just jumps on the bed and just like... And you can sleep in any bed. And it doesn't have to necessarily be yours. Oh, so Fledge is Link's next door neighbor. So here's Groos's room. As you can see, look at his punching bag. It literally has Link's face on it.
Guy.
And there's a picture of himself up there. His bed. He's got a bunch of weights. This is Groos, a somewhat vain and stubborn individual, but pure of heart. He also attends the Night Academy Master. Although he can be overbearing toward nearly everyone he encounters, his attitude around Zelda is unusually warm and enthusiastic. Poor Zelda. This is your fault, you know? You can barely fly straight, and yet somehow you beat me in the race. It should have been me up there with her that day, but I guess now I'll just have to be the one to save her. Let me see what Bruce has in his closet. A bunch of, like, really nice clothes, actually. And a safe. Can I sit on... Oh, no, I can't. What happens if I sit on his chair? Will he say anything? Nope. Sometimes you just gotta check, though. Oh, I can't swing my sword at the punching bag. I thought I could. But I couldn't. Is anyone in here? Oh, Karain is in the back. This is Karain, a strong young student of the Knights Academy. She's your classmate, Master. A senior classmate of the Academy, she's learning to be a knight like you, Master. I observed that she is quite popular with the male students. Ah, Link, congratulations on advancing. Wow, so this usually Knight's uniform is dark green, eh? Looks nice. I bet Zelda will be really happy to see you in that. Oh, and don't worry, I'm sure she's fine. Wherever she is, she'll definitely be home soon. I like the positivity. Anyone up here? Pipit's up here. His name is Pipit. He's a talented, passionate individual. He's also your classmate at the Knights Academy. He's trained to be a master swordsman, but he also displays an immature side that allows him to be distracted by other things. Hey Link, you made it! Finally in the senior class! That outfit suits you. But now's hardly the time to celebrate, right? I can't believe Zelda's gone missing. You and Zelda are so close. I know you must be worried sick. I don't know. I just have this feeling she's alive and well somewhere. You've got to believe that and wait for her to come home. I think that's about everything we can do right now. Oh yeah, Gapora was in his office. Let's see him real quick. Or was he? I guess not. Maybe I misheard. Anyway, let's exit. I'm going to save because we got to wrap up soon. Oh, we can check the pouch now, but there's nothing in there. Yeah. So next stream we'll definitely be messing around with the pouch. So let me go ahead and hit that. Save and quit. Save. And it just actually, if you're sure you want to quit, but yes, I'm pretty sure. All right. So that was the. Oh, cool. And yeah, when you come back, you get like a little summary of what you've been doing. Flight to the common light in the center of the clouds. So that is a good thing about this game is like if it has been a while, you can get a story summary. When you load, it pretty much tells you what your objective is, so you know what you're doing, which is very nice. That was in the original game too, so I'm very glad that retained here. But yeah, that is going to do it for, excuse me, part 1 of our Skyward Sword HD playthrough. That's the intro. Next stream, we're going to be going to the surface and exploring that. That's going to be very exciting to see all that stuff. And who knows what else may happen while we're finally on the surface. So definitely look forward to that. And that is going to be next week at the same time, which is going to be 7:30 p.m. Eastern. So look forward to that. I can say that hopefully longer streams for the Friday nights will be coming back soon. I can't make any promises yet. There's some stuff in the background I'm currently working on. But I'm hoping that by the week, not next week, but the week after, I'll be able to do some longer Friday streams. Fingers crossed. We'll see how that goes. But otherwise, as far as this week is concerned, Tuesday, I got a very special stream. At 2 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm going to be doing our new little mini-series, which is, I'm calling it Tuesdays, HP Critical Tuesdays Tea Time, where I'm basically going to be playing Mario Golf Super Rush with friends. I'm trying to get 3 guests in total. Currently I have 2 confirmed. One is my good friend Toby, and the other one is returning guest Abraham Buhner. So we'll be coming through for that. And again, we'll be having a 4th one hopefully very soon. But if nothing else, we'll have those 2 at least. So we'll have the 3 of us will be playing. And Wednesday, I'm going to be doing a stream, because that is the day that Pokemon Unite comes out, which caught me by surprise. So at some point that day, whenever they decide to release it, I'll be doing something with Pokemon Unite. I can't confirm a time, because they haven't confirmed a time when that's coming out. Hopefully sometime early Wednesday, but yeah, sometime that day, Pokemon Unite. And again, Skyward Sword is coming back next week as well, 7:30. That's pretty much everything that is coming up, stream-wise. And but you can definitely check our stream schedule and our social media to get any other additional information. On that note, if you enjoyed the stream, definitely check out our website, hpcritical.com. We have many articles written by writers like myself and Christy, available on gaming and other topics like movies, shows, anime, books, and more. And our site does get updated daily, so definitely check every day for some new articles from our wonderful team. While you're on the website, you can check out our newsletter, sign up for our newsletter rather, and if you do so, you'll get monthly emails on our top-rated articles, you'll get stream schedules, podcast information, info on upcoming tournaments and play sessions that we do, Patreon info, as well as thank you to all of our current Patreon supporters as well. And if you want to support us, yes, like I just mentioned, we have a Patreon. We're at patreon.com/hpcritical. If you support us there, you'll get good stuff like bracelets, stickers. In the future, you'll be able to influence streams. And but one cool thing about supporting us Patreon is that you can have a spot on our podcast as well. Like we've had several guests from the Patreon already become guests, so that could be you too if that interests you. What else? Second way you can support us is on our website. We have our merchandise store. You can get all kind of cool stuff like t-shirts, blankets, coffee mugs, and so much more in all kinds of different colors. So definitely check out our Teespring store on hpcritical.com to copy yourself some merch today. And yeah, if you have an Amazon Prime account or a Twitch Prime account and you haven't used your free subscription, consider subscribing to us. We stream quite often, so you get your money's worth, as well as some cool emojis and all that cool stuff, emotes rather. Yeah, our social media, stay up to date on that if you want to know when our articles go out, when we do posts, or when streams are going live. All the social media will tell you all that. Instagram, we're on Instagram at HP Critical Gaming. We're at Facebook at HP Critical, and our Twitter handle is at critical_HP. And if you want to follow me personally, I'm at Mr. Louis Don on Twitter. My guest has been Christy. Where can they find you?
They can find me on Twitter at RubyAmber5, all one word.
Yep, it's all one word for me too, but I always forget to mention that. But thanks everyone for watching. I'm very much looking forward to playing some more Skyward Sword next week with you guys. There's a lot more exciting stuff to come for sure. So thank you guys for watching, and you have a wonderful night now. Take care.